Abusuafo yesan so obi akwa abasho kubiem e de ba ye platform is wa ha e ye Pinax TV na de Ghana asase ana se Ghana krom ha se baby aye din enye se aye din ani pa nkasa o nipa kasa ma na bro so amanfo kire ma aba we di aden Ghana ise mama na mene me mama na tram yen ayese ye wo football pitch so ana se wo park so no ye changes no wo hu ana referee abo abempere na matre ye di wo ye de number 14 babe ye yi 14 na yes there bi onso wabre kwaje wa homina from bra e de na asi ise chapters e na ye bi e wo Ghana ha if you asem we so ni akoso ha ni ehwire abesi ha anything mene wo ka say phone ehunu wo screen sisui anya obi as bishop angel Daniel Obinim a ono de wa ma woda ye mu a na ne pa no e na wo ba be che e de ama na bishop angel Obinim na sente one na for 11 months ni ekeka akwa afe ene ne ho akyi ne ye pa wo course ne wo kɔ na wo twa ahwe na wo kɔ no de asole members di na eche kɔ crusade ni ye cancel ni nyina akyi no finally na say the course go PM you to share 21st year na amanfo hwe ni say I na de wie be judgment be koso empo de ye fa ni nkomo aye be fine no ye ko PM wo court na state said that be charges are me of my me de to obi ni musu say ye forgery publication of false document then ni na here my withdraw my treatment say fiase me jai charges no menya amfambo Obinim bi na on the line enyo bia say na Pinax TV analyst man akwaba na yato na akwaba
menu aba me Joseph
Bishop Angel Daniel Obinim minim say na emu bebre na expect senka emra no etimi ebedi na ebedi because charges e de board no na enye small charges a ene ni abetu jana see draw charges ni na see withdraw charges ni na
first of all in check and same committee for the ahwefo nyina I think so earlier we were trying to get your correspondent analyst back or UK, one of our contributors, Mr. Collins, but I think the network was not favorable, so I had to come in and actually fill in the gap for him. Yeah. But this is a case, I think, honestly, I'm not really happy about it. But Oko Obinim, sorry, I mean, no can say, you know, Matisse said next month, team there, and he said, the Lord have redeemed Obinim. Yes, it is see me, no, on my banner can see any flies on my start, the Lord have redeemed. And then I said, me see, and aha, you know, as you see, I know, I come here, yes, Obinim, yame, why ye dear, Obin Timini, but let's drop all of those things aside and look at this case very critically. I have two big questions. Why did the states drop the case? I have the answers, but I also have, like, I have the answer, but
still now, why do you
the answer that I have, no, I still have a question to that answer. What am I saying? That's the first question. Why did the state drop the charges? I'll give you more details into it, and also, what is happening at DNA Koso? Now let's look at this from this case. Senabeya enquiry say ABA. I want to quote verbatim what happened today in court. And the proceedings and as the turn of events are a course. So, last year we've seen certain forgery charges were labeled against Bishop Obinim, stating and as starting from a year. The tax returns on purchase unfair tax going to a year some gold issue. I say or big gold near the other. Coming to a year money transfer, almost some money transfer, no, illegal, and also finally it came to poster on my Facebook. As I posted on my Facebook, purportedly, no, they put the Ghana police logo. And they said it's from Obinim camp. These were heavy and hefty charges. But let's see what happened today. Today at the Kaneshie District Court, no, all that we saw was that the founder of the International God's Way Church, IJWC, Bishop Daniel Obinim, on any other counterpart, no face charges for forgery, you know. Prosecutor about Abekase, they are withdrawing the case. Lead prosecutor, a detective sergeant Richard Amwa, or catcher the court say, Sisiano, or catcher Madame Rosemont Ajari, who happens to be the judge, said right now they are withdrawing all the charges which has been leveled against the persons, against the accused persons. Now, it's two. We know that this forgery near the Adeno is not just Agyapong. Agyapong, but there are other forces like the state, the person, Agyapong number one, the state, and also the person who is being the victim. Nipa no say you are frauding isika near the Adeno. So these people have the power to actually say, okay, they are some back court against Obinim. So we after Inshemu so case near their band say they didn't say anything. All that they told the judge, Miss Rosemary Girani said they are actually coming out and then they are dropping all the charges. They are withdrawing all the charges. So the question is, I don't know if it be perhaps no underground movements be a course. And now I'm going to Japan. In Japan, so and yes, once Obinim are conducting who year from last year to this year in Nipa Uncle in Juma, they end up charge a whole lot of things. There's a different chapter to that. But I believe, sir, you wanted to ask me questions and I call more details into this particular issue.
See, I asked a question. I want us to bisa and I will
yes, because me myself.
What withdraw waiting in our.
What we have here is shocking. You know, courts. These are hefty and big charges. All of a sudden, you are withdrawing all the charges against the person. Now, this is what happened today in court. A bro more courts, no. And now, Obinim, the council, and the lead counsel, Mr. Louis Yadomboache. Mr. Louis Yadomboache. Omudi information, Emma. Your friend is saying one of Obinim cancer and one of Obinim counterparts, Mr. Dela Broga G. And our car say, the courts, no, on person catch a court, a bra Obinim the council, me a meeting here, they don't know. Or who say Obinim innocent. Let me read this. Or say counsel for Obinim, Mr. Louis Yadon Boache, who held brief for Mr. Dela Broga G, told the courts that the defense had from the beginning maintained that Bishop Obinim was innocent. And if the prosecution saw it fit to withdraw the case, they were not opposed to it.
Okay.
So which means the lead counsel, together with the blogger Della Blogger G, from the beginning, they've been saying, Obinim, you're innocent, Obinim, you're innocent, Obinim, you're innocent. And this year, no more case, now ban a whole Ghana state, Canada, Japan, and one other person, we not drop all the charges. We don't know what is going on. It is very sad at this point because at this point, you know, Obia okay because Obinim you fake and now Obinim akwaji obi sika na one can ye bia no. Once the states have dropped the charges, to me and the wise thing for Obinim was Obinim can come and attack you. And you say he is coming to take you to court because yes, that's why every time I say I told you say the Kaswa children as much as we think say Kolana Bonino. It's up to the courts of a court of a competent jurisdiction to come out and say that these accused are guilty. But until then, no case me a guilty. Now at the end of the day, question now me a guilty. What would you say? Now case a guilty. Now one case me a suspect. They have every right to come in here they attack you. So subsequently, Obinim, I believe that this is just the first one. See, an entire everything. But if I were him, I'll know how to roll because then I cool. This past month, no, ama Ghana yeah nice. Ama ebu any day abanejumano. If he continues this way, to be a good thing. Now, let's see this. The counsel for Obinim, Mr. Louis Boache, he's still saying other things. Now, apart from answering about other things, now all canon. Tisiano, he wants to maintain say all the other charges are now or facing our court. We also the two together with three others at large were facing 4 counts of conspiracy to publish false news and a police case and also conspiracy to forge other documents, publication of false news and forgery documents. So and other one be an by the other one say by so okay tax returns and the cold store be bre what temana or must you own to tax. So these were the issues which were there in I don't know what to say, but they've dropped the charges. The states have dropped the charges. Almost so many Obinim more time. Well, it's giving him more momentum. At the end of the day, you see, the courts have maintained. The courts in the say Obinim is innocent, but you know, Nipa no the courts also Obinim dibo. Nipa is or withdraw charges. Now, basically, it just conduce or send a message. So Obinim is a free man, and then perhaps he's innocent.
Okay. When they say Honorable Kennedy, so can who be?
That is the big question that what has said. You know, let's face it. A bra pastors expose in a question. King Agyapong said it clearly. Said there were men of God in Ghana who actually came out to him, telling him, say, or King Japan exposure. And others who didn't have the balls, like Agrada and Co, they use Owusu Bempen others to tell King Japan, say, criticism is not canomatias. They work to be better. They work to be better. So, money exposure. Now, King Japan said all of those things on TV. So, and if King Japan perhaps, it be a talks be a coso underground, Obinim have pledged, say, oh, maybe all year first, only be Obi Jani at the other. Na King Japan Jim. Maybe another toss can go on at the end of the day, King Japan will see say it be a here into Obi Jim. King Japan did the same thing for Reverend Above. Okay.
Yeah.
A brand of exposure above phone. Above 4 just came out to say, ono the King Japan, say Obe can semanas Obe blasting 1,000 times. As Simbia King Japan be can fan who be a new Obe fan or you work on it to become better. That's a smart way of telling your enemy, say, I'm conceding defeat. In crime, one thing I like about dogs is that when two dogs are about to fight, if one sees say Nhunya Dia, on train and con and hand home in pre-pra, they be almost quickly na kamana then what that form. It almost so timid that for no heading. What that form in such a no timid done in home, no nicha to form. I know timid in it to form not in some why some son woman it till not that hot. A sign of what? Submission. That is the word. Thank you. A sign of submission. So Obi is so about 4. He is a smart dude. And then we really comment Obi say on your pastor. But ni preaching here okay. But a kind of man of God here Obi say he's not our professional and I say the typical type of man of God we want to see and be but in the style of preaching. Maybe Marcus Obofo is more like a teacher. He's more like a teacher. So a teacher, or can't that's how we should label him. But regardless, King Japan, Sena Maker so Obofo submitted Emma King Japan a trashy case. Obinim might have also submitted. And the submission may have come late. Because it's some course this forgery of documents near the day. If Obinim Bekasemi innocent near the day, say. Can you upon cast me and I'm dropping here, me sound the cockroach be. What am I say? Remember, at the end of the day, the court did not say Obinim is what? Free. Innocent. And are guilty. What the court said and what they came to a conclusion was that the defense team and all one of the assembly courts they maintain say Obinim. We draw the charges against Obinim. So that is it. So what I would say is let's all respect this verdict. At the end of the day, Obinim, whatever he's done, whatever we think he's done, so now I don't think it's social media to talk because you see how Jimmy and they will take you on. Yes, so it's not about you being on social media to talk, but I think it's about you going to court. Into say, Hona ofele say be Obinim aju gold. Ofele say be Obinim edu sika. I don't think doing a Facebook live is going to help. Please go to courts because over Facebook live now will evidence and yes substantial enough they will come and take you on. Okay. But I believe we all need to respect the court. If you don't have anything against Obinim, we need to let him work and do whatever he wants to do.
And that's it. Let him do whatever he wants to do. Now, we should have for no Bishop Obinim case and our charges are withdrawing in every so no. Then a natural moon and don't just say, oh, you innocent. Into your mamma, power drawing the cast de Biani, a kind of bois. You better can fly a neighbor and I'm away for me. The Lord has saved no multiple ones. And it was your 4 winning the Ababa Tuja, a Bishop and Judah, and Obinim and so on.